Welcome to my latest video. I am in on Videoslots today. We are in for a massive 780, well it's actually £788 bonus hunt on NoLimit City Slots, and I have gathered 31 bonuses between 40 and 50p. What a hunt. 2 days of gathering. With the 740 quid we had left from Livestream on Thursday, with 500 in, took 300 out, and it returned 740, so that's 740 really. I'm only £200 in on. So I thought I would give it a go on something a bit tougher than usual. So we're on no limits, as I say. I went through them. One or two I had to go back to a couple of times to get them bonused. But I have a sheet. Let me get you to it. There you go. You know you're in for a long hunt when the sheet's too big for the screen. Anyway, there we are. You'll see them there, mental being the first one. Let me take you down, right down. The only one we missed was xWays. 47 quid it took, right enough. I went back there a second time with the last of my cash and couldn't get near it at all, just wouldn't bonus. You'll see some nice base hits along the way. Creepy. Oh no, Legion X, sorry, £320 base hit was a massive hit. Dragon Tribe, 54 quid, actually made 43 in the base. You'll see Legion X did make 120 quid and it still lost 26 quid overall. I went back to that game I think 3 times before I was able to bonus it. There was another one or two took a couple of times. Punk Toilet took a couple of times, and East Coast West Coast took a second trip. Tombstone RIP I think was the third trip into there before I got it bonused. And El Paso was just, I spun that for absolute ages. I think that was a third trip in there as well. So all in all, I mean, really the base hits is what helps you along the way there. If you don't get any base hits in a big no limits hunt, you're in real trouble, because they can be rinsy. I was lucky in a few fell early as well, but you need that too, you know what I mean? For some of them don't fall so early. But all in all, we have 31 bonuses, which is a lot. Obviously the stakes aren't very big, but any one of them could go off. I think that's probably what we need. This is the third time I have done this. The first time we made a few bob. The second time the first time we got absolutely rinsed. The second time we made a few bob. So let's see what happens this time. 31's a lot. They just keep making more games, as the man says. But let's see what happens. Before we start today, I need to draw a couple of people from a £250 subscriber giveaway that's on the website. This is a cash giveaway that runs for the month. It's drawn at the end of the month. £250 in prizes given away. There's no entry in registration or anything like that involved in it. You can only get an entry into this here from comments and videos that I ask you to comment on, or live stream comment chats, where I draw a couple of people out. You'll see we already have 18 there. There actually was 2 more at it there tonight. They just haven't come through for the cashing yet. But I would ask you to drop a comment in this video, and I will draw 2 of you out again. Also have to draw 2 people out from Sunday's video today. So all in all, let's get that done. So don't forget to drop a wee comment in this video. Give me a game you fancy. Give me something you see me fancy grinding. Give me an ID for a video, whatever you think. All your feedback is always welcome. Let's go and do that draw anyway. Right, okay, that is the Earl of the Sunday's video. Let's just get the comments from that. 76 comments. Okay, I'm going to draw 2 people out. I'll get this quite quickly. Chazzle Basil, by God. Very good, Chazzle. That's you on the list, dude. I'm just writing that down. Got to get the spelling right, as I say. Well done, Chazzle. Thank you very much. Good luck to you, dude. Let's get another one. In the broad sense. Okay, well done in the broad sense. Your trouble got deeper and deeper. That's I know the video we're talking about. Sundays, it was a bit brutal. Absolute rinsing that was indeed. Thank you very much. Again, as I say, drop a wee comment in this video. I'll draw another 2 out very soon. That gets you an entry into our £250 subscriber giveaway. So Chazzle Basil and Into the Broad Sense will be added onto this list now. Alright, first up in our No Limit Marathon is Mental. On 40p, this cost 56 quid to bonus. I did it in one sitting right enough. I stayed on it till I got it. 8 spins is not great in this one. Let's hope for a good start. Here we have one of those open. Second one open now. I don't see if we could hit there. Oh dear, this is not good. Right, we need a multiplier on her. Okay, it nearly did. Just can't get them multipliers to arrive, and you need one. Need one on your man there, multi him. Oh, you're a dirty dog, boy. Look at it. Even at a hit. Good chances there, you know. Just never gives you those multis when you need them. Right, you need to go wild or something here, you boys, and then you just need to hit this. No, look at multis all over the place when there's nothing to hit. Ah, you're mugging me off, game, as usual. £12.16. You get a lot of that mental, I'm afraid. The one thing we can be sure of with 31 no limit bonuses is we're going to see a lot of that. Oh boy, I can't get that game to pay me at all. It just won't, under any circumstances. Okay, we move on. Bad start. Game number 2. These are all big hitters, or potential big hitters if they want to be, is xWays Hoarder. This is on a 40p as well. It threw a 28 quid base hit in, so it only cost 15 quid to bonus. Right, okay, let's see what happens. We need to be landing these xWays fairly sharpish. Dear. This is not good. This is not good. We need to see xWays. Oh, it's a disaster. Oh man. This could be 31 of these just absolutely depressing bonuses, I'm afraid. That is no limit all over it. Oh, this is bad, hey. We're starting to go now. We need the medal. You're getting nowhere without the medal if you're hitting nothing, you know. Okay, he's keeping us in the game. That's a good multi now if you could just get that medal one. We need the medal one. Come on. I'll not even hit the right symbol. You're taking the hand out of this. Oh, that's going to be decent. Not massive, not a lot of them, but it's still probably going to be alright, surely. 16 quid, I thought it might have been a bit more than that. You just missed the metal multiplier, I suppose, don't you, really? Maybe they multiplied that up a bit. Ah, 1648, so another per bonus, really. As I say, we will see a lot of these. Okay, it's xWays all over. If you don't get the 3 of them, you're not really having much of a chance. I did like the extra multi there, but you need the 3 of them. Okay, onwards. Game number 3, Fire in the Hole. Also on a 40p, cost 15 quid to hit. I actually spun this for quite a while. This was one of the longer ones to bonus. But it wasn't expensive to bonus in the end. No, you need to be hitting better than ones, like. That dynamite would be nice. Oh, no dynamite for us today. Come on. You're taking the hand out of me. Or 10x. Oh man, I'm in trouble. Real trouble. We need to hit something here. Oh, that's a dirty, dirty, dirty bonus, boy. Jesus, this could be a long haul, this, of per bonuses. You're going to see a lot of these. 1104, that's a really bad start, hey. Okay, 28x, not good at all. We haven't even made 40 quid in 3 bonuses. We would need to be improving a wee bit from that. Game number 4 is Tombstone. I'm not a massive fan of this game. It actually threw a 38 quid base hit in, and give me that wee feature with the 3 spins, you know, and give me a couple of multipliers in the middle of it. So it only cost 8 quid to bonus in the end. We need to be seeing wilds landing here. I like scatters as well though, obviously, for the extra spins, you know. But if you don't give me wilds, we're wasting our time here. I find this a really brutal game. Don't play a lot of this when I think it's probably too brutal for me. there's just nothing there. It's just a big run of dead spins. This is what this game is pretty much every time I play it. There's a wild now, but we're a wee bit late. The proceedings. Aye, absolute garbage. 16p. What an absolute crap game. That one and the Tombstone RIP, they're games I don't really play. They're a bit pointless, really. No point just throwing your money away, which is what you're doing playing games like that. Right, okay, we'll move on. Game number 5 is one of the newer ones from No Limit, Punk Toilet. Now, this is a tough one. This is a tough one. I would say this is one of the volatile ones as well. Like, hard to say any of them aren't volatile, but this one's tough. You get that last thing to land, obviously, but it doesn't land often. Got a wee bit there. We're hitting nothing as usual. You've got to get all your ducks in a row in this slot, I'm afraid. Missed all the multis there, you see. Oh, that's a mess too, boy. It's another bad one. Oh my god, we are in trouble here, hi. This could just be 30 bonuses of 10 of sort of sub £10 really. 18x, that was a tough one. I do really struggle to get paid on that one, I must admit. I know some people have had some nice big hits on it, it hasn't been me yet. Right, okay, we move on. That is 5 over. We're in real trouble unless something picks up a bit, but that's what you play these for. Game number 6 is East Coast West Coast, still on a 40p. This took a couple of trips to get, so it ended up costing 74 quid to bonus. A couple of trips into it really. I'm going to take the right hand side as I normally would. You need wheels in this to get paid, I think, to tell you the truth. You got to have wheels drop. There's a few bonuses like that. He's going nowhere there really. I think the Rave's like that as well. I think you need another scatter really. Oh, there's a wheel. There's a wheel. I might have gurned one in. Now if you could give me the other one, it turns it into a super bonus. That would cheer me up no ends. If you dropped another wheel now while with all them spins, would be brilliant. Give us another wheel. Do it. Other wheel just turns it into something special, you know. Wheel me. That's all I'm looking for here at the minute. Jacks maybe. I'm going to hit your man there, might have been alright. 6 to go. Come on. What was the point in that one wheel if you're not going to give me the other one? Few jacks, but it's going no distance at all. You need to get past the third rail, man. This extra wheel has only delayed a bad bonus, I think. Missing again. 4 to go. You've done nothing yet, bonus. Except get us excited over nothing. See, again, we're not getting past rail 3. You know that would pay if that would go all the way, like. With those xWays there. Without another wheel, this bonus is doomed, I think. Queens it's got to be. There's a few of them there. We're not. Again, we've got 4 reels this time. That will pay. Not pay. But it would pay with 5, obviously. But it's 16 quid. 2 left. Come on. What was the wheel for if it's just to mess me about? Go to Kings. Your man there, but no distance at all. Last spin. You just dragged it all out a bit for no real reason there, game. I don't know why, but what the point of that was. We're going no distance here at all. It did hit the aces though. 28 quid, that was a lot of work for 28.84, wasn't it? Another wheel had a drop there in the next spin. A bit of spins left there and all we had. You'd have been into the super bonus, then all hell breaks loose, you know. As it stands, 72x is our best bonus so far, but it's not helping us here at the minute. Let's keep going. Our monsters to come, hopefully. Game number 7 is San Quentin, also on a 40p. This fell in 4 quid. Now, it did take a wee minute or two to bonus, but it was throwing sort of You know, 5, 10x wins in left, right and centre. Let's get a good start here to this. Right, times 4. Your man there. Let's get plenty of spins, please. Get me big numbers in there. 2, 4, 6. That's a hell of a lot of spins. 12 spins is an awful lot. Right, I want to see another scatter. Don't want much, do you? Right, okay. Read your man on 3. Missed him. The dirty dog, boy. We gotta hit him all the way there. Need to get a razor blade onto this and get it multiplied up a bit. There's Beefy Dick there too, but again we missed him on 1. Right, okay. You're teasing me here without doing anything. Real one's just destroying me every time. It's matching nothing else on the board. You're not giving me a chance here. 8 left. Still a lot of spins, like. Drop another scatter in there, it would change everything. There's a razor blade and we missed it. Oh, he's getting no distance here. Knock, razor blades galore. My boy hasn't moved out of reel 1. There's no hope of hitting one on. Come on, lad. Look, he's staying in reel 1. Whatever's going on here. Staying in reel 1 and hitting absolutely nothing. It's a lock of soap, but it's not going to pay as much, I don't think. Wee bit. 12 quid. Come on. You could still mount this into an okay bonus, you know. It's not going to be a spectacular one, but it could still be an okay one. Reel 1 just refuses to match anything. 3 spins left. You hit your man all the way this time. Not many of them, but there are a few. 4 quid. There's just nothing going our way in any of these spins here. He's back to reel 1 where he makes a hash of it again. Last spin. For 12 spins that was a really disappointing bonus. And a razor blade again, look. Just won't hit you, man. 150, that was a really bad effort there for 12 spins, hey. 28.68. Similar sort of bonus to the last one, really, 72x, but it's not enough. We have broke the £100 now after 7 bonuses, my god. With 780 quid to get back, like. Somebody's going to have to pick it up a bit. Game number 8 is Infectious 5. I do like this game. It's tough game, you know. I don't know anybody that goes left. I will go left someday, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to go right. If you've ever had this and it went off, you'll know why. It's absolutely nuts. Man, this game loves mugging you off. I want to be seeing a multi in there in the next while. If you could get another one, land it. There's one there. No multis, I notice. Got to be hitting something all the way and then the xWays splitting it. Which is not happening so far. Pointless. Split the wrong one there. Split the wrong one, man. Don't give me a chance here. 2 to go. Splitters just aren't falling at all, hey. There's nothing to hit there anyway. And that was a bad bonus, hey. Jesus, we are in trouble here. This could be bad. 822. It's a very, I would say that's probably one of the most volatile ones too, but it's such a good game when it goes off. I've had some great base hits in that game too. Tough one, but I do like that one. Game number 9 is Deadwood. This is another one with a choice, and I'm going to go right again as I always go in this one. It's played me right the last couple of times I've played it. Other fairly volatile one though. A few of these wilds dropping early. What you need to see. See, this is not good. These are just dead spins. These are no good to man or beast. Nor single wild. Oh man, you're killing me here. 80p we have, last spin. Oh my god. Oh boy, this is tough going, hey. This is tough going. 2 days of gathering. Oh boy, right, okay. That is 9 over. We could just have to plough through these. There are 31 of the brutes, like. We'll have to plough through them and hope somebody pays off. So far, I'm not seeing much sign of it. Game number 10. This is an interesting no limit game. Not played as much as it probably should be. Tomb of Akhenaten. Odd wee game. I find it quite tough to bonus, to tell you the truth. Wasn't too bad here, actually. Only cost 19 quid. It was paying right in the base, to tell you the truth. There was a lot going on in the base. Finally got something going here now, look. You get a ×3 on her there. ×4. I need to keep hitting, here's your problem. Just keep dropping those bonus symbols in. An extra spin's useful as well. Need to keep hitting though. Oh, you need to keep winning, man. There's aces. And they're no hitting any distance, you see. No hitting any distance. Come on, we need to get second up a bit. They're missing too much here. There's a wild. This has got to be better. And it won't keep hitting. It drops again, you know, and gives you like a streak, but it just won't hit again. It just won't. Last spin. Another dead one. Oh my god almighty. We are in trouble here, eh? This could be the worst bonus hunt ever. 27x. Okay. We're not getting bad bonuses. We're getting absolutely brutal bonuses here so far. Boy. When you play volatility, you certainly feel it. Right, okay. We keep moving. Don't forget, if you're looking for a new casino, check out angryslots.com. We have loads and loads of welcome offers on there, all sorts of casinos. We have loads of exclusive offers on the Skill and Net sites. You'll see all the Genesis casinos are on there. Casino.com's just been at it, very, very popular one. It's from the same sort of crowd as All British Casino, which has been very popular this month. You'll see Videoslots there that I'm playing on there today. There's loads and loads of new casinos. So if you are looking for one, do give us a wee check out. And remember, if you're using any of my links at all this month, you're eligible for the £600 cash giveaway. So do check that out and make sure you register your entry for that. There's also a £500 bonus hunt being given away for the month. There are 15 eligible casinos for that. They're all on the page there. Details is all on the website. No point in me reading that out to you. The important thing for you is to register your entry. Game number 11. We're about a third of the way through this and we're nowhere near getting anything we could even remotely think about money back. Golden Genie and the Walking Wilds. This is a tough wee game, but I find this wild interesting. Doesn't last for long, you know. But it can go nuts like if it wants. The wild scatter falling in there's got to help. That's probably a decent hit, you know. All those multipliers and stuff. Don't know what decent hit consists of. 26 quid is not bad. Can we hit again, please? If you drop another wild, it helps. But you just never seem to be able to do that, you know. Drop another wild over here would be good. Oh, we did. I gurned that in. You're gurned that in. Come on. That's good multis if you'd hit something. Ooh, wee bit of snake action. Didn't get any distance, but... Quid. Come on. Oh, there's another wild. It keeps us going anyway. Building a big multi up, like. Problem is getting them to actually hit anything with it. Drop a couple of wilds around that now. Look at that. Oh Jesus, it's dropping the men like mad. I don't ever remember this happening before. But we need to keep hitting. Really, that's going to be better. Right, it's kicking off again. Magical. Oh, 24 quid. Okay, it's a good bonus. I want to go get another scar. I'm liking this. Never hit anything there. That was dirty. Right, we need to hit something this big multi. Hit something all the way. There's another scatter. That didn't multiply up because it missed my multi, did it? Oh, dirty action, boy. Give me a line of them now. That was dirty, boy. Nothing hitting it. That's dirty, dirty end. Dirty end. Come on. Wee bit. Dirty to give me that full line and not actually hit the multiplier, wasn't it? There's another magical win. 696. It's a good bonus. Hold on, what's happening here? Do we get a chance at another wild? Drop one. Do it. Just drop one in. Never has dropped one at that stage for me, to tell you the truth. But we finally have our first good bonus. 74.20. Gotta be happy with that. That game made 16 quid in the base as well. 186x. Good bonus. Interesting wee game that. When it goes a bit nuts there, it had its chance with the big multi, it just didn't hit. But okay. Something positive, nice to see. Keep going. Right, next up is Misery Mining, and I think I'm going to have to go back and check that other game. I hope the hell I had the right screen size on it. I don't think I did. Not sure what you've seen of that last bonus. I was watching it on the big screen. I'll just check it later. Right, this thing here has mouse mode, which I've never tried, and it has rat mode, which is pretty much like Fire in the Hole, only much more brutal. I think we'll take that one. I've never had a good bonus in this one. I find this game here really hard to bonus as well. So I don't play a lot of it, to tell you the truth. It's just too tough for me, this one usually. Let's see if he's got any notion of doing anything today. You need to be hitting that, lad. You need to be hitting that. And they're all sitting in the one bloody column. It's not helping much. 30x. It's very standard. For a game that's so hard to bonus, I just can't get that one to... I can't actually see where it pays you, to tell you the truth. I'm just not sure about that one. I can't see where the big hit comes from. There's obviously a way of paying you, but I have no idea where it is. I'm not a fan of that one. I have to admit, it's just not my type of game. It took me a long time to like Fire in the Hole. I don't think I'm going to ever give this one the chance, to tell you the truth. Game number 13 is Legion X. This threw 120 quid base hit in, and it still cost 26 quid to bonus. It just would not bonus. I think it was maybe 4 times before I finally got it bonused, 4 trips into it, before it finally bonused for me. This is a game I used to find bonused fairly okay. Very capable of dropping a base hit in this game. But the bonus can be over very quickly. You need something like that happening every time to give you an extra spin. Right, we need to hit the xWays, please. Wouldn't do it, boy. That might be alright, actually. No, hit nothing. How did that not hit? Another wild, gives you another spin. You really need the wild in the last. I don't think it matters much there anyway. £16 quid, it was more than I thought. There's no multis or anything really. And a few jacks just. Getting excited over it though. 13 quid, okay. 2 to go. Come on. Or we hit, you could creep your way to 100x here. And you mugged me off. 33.68. And we probably can't complain about that game really. He threw 120 quid base hit in, although he did take an awful time to actually bonus in the end. A lot of teases, but getting that third one was difficult. Okay, 33.68. We're 13 games in with 240 quid back. We are really in trouble here. But at least we're starting to go the right direction a wee bit. Game number 14 is the Creepy Carnival, and I don't think I've ever bonused this game. I'm assuming it's an old one. It's not on a lot of sites. Start spinning now for a 5 times win multiplier, 20 extra win lines. Any 2 scatters in any spin gives you 3 extra spins. So let's give us a couple of scatters. What's all this nonsense? Get on it. What I want to see scatters, isn't it? Need 2 of them, but one of them's no good. Can't get paid a few times for a 1 spin, but really no hitting much, is it? Oh boy. Wasted 2 wilds there. Oh, it's bad. Hey, it's bad. Jesus, last spin. Aye, whoa. It says below it, £6.20. Didn't see much in the base in that game either, to tell you the truth. Cost 19 quid the bonus, 40p. Okay. I don't know, I'm not really convinced about that one. I'm not sure I'll be looking for it much. Game number 15 is Buffalo Hunter. I used to play quite a lot of this wee one. I liked it. The bonuses reasonably regularly for me. 25 quid it cost a bonus. Simple transform or win multiplier. What do you do? I've took the left hand side before and had a decent bonus on that, but I think I'll stick to the right that I usually take. I know we're sort of going a bit volatile all the time in these things, but we need one to pay us. We really need one to pay us. We need to see a lot more of these buffaloes. Oh man. Oh, it's really mugging me off here. What's going on with the buffaloes, man? I've been expecting to see 4 and 6 a spin like. And as it stands, we've finally got 1 upgrade. 2 more spins. We would need to be upgrading quicker than this. Like the plenty of wilds effort, but you need to see buffaloes. It's really a disaster, this. 1 spin left. Really in trouble. Oh, we got the upgrade. That's 2 more spins, but I just don't see how we get it unless a load of them land here. Oh, there's a load of them there right now. Right, okay. Back to 3 spins again. We need a load of buffaloes or a hit. We can take a hit anytime now. Really not happening, is it? No, it's hitting nothing like last spin. We need buffaloes galore. That'll help, that'll help. If you could get those to hit with a few wilds, it'd be better, but okay. Oh, where was my wild in rail 2? Oh, you mugged me off. You mugged me right off there. Loads of buffaloes. Wouldn't hit the wilds to let me hit them. £12.60. We're seeing an awful lot of £12 bonuses, aren't we? 32x. That is 15 over 32, or 31 over, and we have £261 back. We ain't getting our 700 quid back unless somebody really picks up. Game number 16, we're still on a 40p, as Milky Ways. This took quite a time to bonus, cost 40 quid. Stayed on him till he did bonus in the end. He was teasing like mad at that stage. Getting awfully excited with that, I'm afraid. Fear it's kings again. Didn't pay us very much for them the last time. Oh, it's a disaster. Last spin. Look where it puts them like. It's terrible symbols every time, isn't it? I don't even think if this fills the screen we're going to get paid here. inside it. Big win. It can't be that big though, going with the other stuff paid. 1152. It's the standard bonus we're getting throughout here, I'm afraid. 1398. 35x. Not a good bonus. I've had that game requested a few times. I've played it a couple of times lately. I just haven't really seen much to suggest that it would pay. I don't really know how you get paid. I'm assuming you would need the better symbols just to appear, but then they don't, so I don't know about that one. We'll move on. Game number 17 is probably one of my favourites of the older ones. Dragon Tribe. I do like this wee game. Made 43 quid in the base, through a £17.92 and a £54.28 base hit. We made 43 quid in the base, so we made more than any of the rest of them did. It's on a 40p. I'm going to take the right hand side as I usually do, and hope that we get some wins. You want wins to get these boys to change the wilds down the left hand side here. But it loves a dead spin. That's a good start. A wee woman there. Oh, thought you were going to mug me off, but you didn't. Need to be jack and 3 or a 9 even would do it. 9 has done it, yes. That's the first one upgraded. The first one gives you a couple of spins as well. Need a couple of wee cascades if we can. King would have helped there. Take a king again. Ah, you're taking the hand out of me now. Queens have hit. I think we're in trouble now. Just never changes to what you need it to change to, that symbol. Look at it, it's taking the hand out of me. Every single spin it's that. Jesus. Ugh, game, last spin, that's absolutely disgusting, like. You're waiting on that xWays every single time and it just, many times was that in a row there, about 10 times in a row it just missed every single time. And you can't get a win without it because it's blocking you. It just ruined the whole bonus. £3.20. Jesus Christ almighty, 8x. We're getting worse. We're getting worse. We're in real trouble here. That's 17 over. We need somebody to go off and we need them to do it soon because we're running out of games. I'm bombing through these fairly quickly because I'm aware of the length of time the video is going to take. Evil Goblins is next. Game number 18 on a 40p. Cost 24 quid to hit. But this was another one. Took a fair bit of spinning as well. You got to match the 4 goblins at the top, I think, in this. The only way really I ever get paid in this game. Those aces was bad there. Need plenty of those wee kabooms as well. They help the ways a bit. Get that third one of those other skeleton heads in there, please. Gives you a wee multiplier, you know. Okay. Man, this is bad. Right, there's a couple of X-bombs. That can only help. Going to get us a bit of distance anyway. Few ways here if you want to hit, now's the problem. Getting you to hit's the thing. Get that other wild in there. Overbeat. Unbelievable. Can't believe that's over that spin. That's a bad one. Making a lot of noise, but we're still on it 20 quid, like 22 quid. Is our last spin. And I don't really see where it's going here. Going nowhere. Oh boy. 2276. 57x. Tough. You don't get, in these volatile games, you don't get your sort of 50x that you expect from all your other games, you know. You're very lucky to get 50x a lot of the time. So, okay, we move on. We're at £300 now. We have 18 games over 31. That leaves us 13. We really need the last slot to pick up a bit. I know I keep saying it, but game number 19 is True Grit Redemption. Again, another one of the fairly new ones. This game has scary potential if you can get these bottom things in action. They can give you wee expanders and stuff. A lot of 10s there. Oh, that was cheeky. Oh, Jesus Christ, 347 quid. Did you see that? That just changed all them symbols to a king there. Unbelievable. I wondered what the gold king was going to do. Oh, what a hit. Oh, that saved her bloody hide. That saved her hide. What a hit. 345. Look at that. What's he doing down here? Nothing. You hit there again. Hold on, I can't really see what's happening here. Another £5. Something's rattling again. £7. Okay, it wasn't just as exciting that time. But what a bonus. What a bonus. This is what we were looking for. This is what you play these games for. What are you doing now, you boys? You really didn't get anything else down the bottom there, did we, after that? Man, that wee gold king done it. £355.36. I did not see that coming. But man, we needed somebody to do it. That's 888x. Cracking job. It really helped the balance. That puts us in a much, much better shape. Now that's 19 over. That means we have 12 left. And all of a sudden, we're a hell of a lot closer. Okay, let's see. Right, game number 20. And all of a sudden, we're in a much, much better shape. That's what No Limits do for you, you know. Just one bonus changes everything. All of a sudden, we only need 120 quid. And we have 12 games left. You know, we're really starting to, although the way they're paying that could probably just be a bit right, but next up here is Harlequin Carnival. I like this one. Hard to bonus. But it's an interesting wee game, you know. Hard to get paid on too. It's really volatile. And you get respins then with her, obviously, which are not affecting your free spins, you know. Here to actually hit something would be nice. Alright, about 5 quid for that spin. Wasn't great. We would need to see a wee bit more of her. Just one spin. See, now it's starting to look a bit dead. What's happening here? Oh boy. You need to be Harlequins to fall in. Nothing. Last spin. Oh boy, that was bad. That was bad, hey? 5 quid. It just stopped. It just completely and utterly stopped. It does that. That bonus is very, very brutal. You need Harlequins to fall. Obviously, all hell breaks loose when they fall, but without them, you're getting 5 quid. Okay, 660 quid. We're in good shape. Game number 21 is Tombstone RIP, and I think this is probably the most brutal game on the planet today. Took £88 a bonus. I had to come back a couple of times to get a bonus on it. It just wouldn't bonus. I've stopped playing this game. I used to play it nearly every hunt, hoping that I would hit something on it, and it just brutalised me to a point where I couldn't do it anymore. It used to bonus easy, and now I can't bonus it as easy, so really need something to happen here. And nothing's happening as usual. That's a big nothing there, boy. I get that a lot in that game. Okay. It says it along the bottom. Brutality and then you die. I never play that without the wee lever turned on, to be honest. That's why it's 44p today. I find that bonus is much, much easier with it. You also get the 2 scars and it gives you a bit of a action on the base. Okay. Tough game that. But 0. Cost me £88 to get 0. My god. Onwards. Game number 22 is the Rave. This is another new one. Tough game. Again, I think you need an extra scatter to fall on this if you can. The extra 2 scars is better, obviously, but let's see. It can drop some nice wee hits when it wants to. Let's have the wee lady all the way there with her hair. Yes, okay. Not much of a multiplier, but it's alright. We'll take it. Now you want to get the expanders on there, which is not happening. Get those multipliers up a bit. Not happening at all, is it? Oh, you're taking the hand out of my game. You really are. Oh boy. 2 to go. We're in trouble here. These xWays have to go away or we're in trouble. It would need to be that king fella. That necklace thing. Nope. That went wild there though. That might be alright. We've times 6 on the end with the sunglasses and we've hit them all the way. Oh, here, it's going alright. It's going alright. 27 quid, okay. Last spin, can we hit again? No. Alright, it wasn't a disastrous bonus. 34.88. We're on a 40p. Obviously, I have the wee 8p thing turned on. There's a 73x. We've had a few of those. Not your best effort, but okay game. Game number 23, and I know this is going to be a long video for I'm looking, we're 45 minutes in already. Folsom Prison, this is a 48p, it's 40 plus the wee differ turned on. Again, I think you need more scars in this one to get paid. I find this one tough going. You can do hell and all if he wants, you know, and open you up a few multis, but he tends to just like not hitting much at all. You know, he's not opening anything that's doing nothing for me there. It hasn't helped me at all so far. I've been paid this a couple of times when it drops. Got your wee man there. When it drops xWays all the way. I can drop xWays all the way. Like on 4 reels, you know. If you can hit that, that's different. Then obviously the wee cockroach comes out and gives you multis, you know. Look at it, it's staying away from where it needs to be, like. He's just not the boy for me. I think you need more than one of them. I think you get more than one of them with more scatters. You gave me no chance at all there, boy. 596. I find that one a very tough game too, to tell you the truth. I don't play a lot of that one. I find it's maybe a wee bit too rough for me. Again, I think you need more than 3 scatters in it. But here, there's £700 back. I never thought we would see £700 the way things was going today. And we still have 8 games left. Okay. We need what? 80 quid in 8 games. Game number 24, an old pal of mine, remember Gulag. This is another fairly new one from NoLimit. I've had some nice bonuses in this one. Pretty brutal wee game too, you know, but fun bonus when he wants to be. If you can drop another 3 scatters in the base in this, it makes a wild difference. 9. I've got Zook off. It's going to need a bit of building up of his multi, I think. But let's hit him anyway. Right, couple more, please. Ah, you're a dirty dog. Let me see that multi up a bit. It's a wee bit better. You can think about hitting them anytime now. You know, soon, like 4 spins left. Oh boy, I'm getting concerned now. There's a wee star thing up there that spins down round, and I don't know what it is. I've never seen it hit for anybody, but I would love to see it hit. Let's land this boy here. Come on, Zook off. Land here. Oh, you'd have kept going. That could have been a nice hit. It will be a good hit, but it's not what it would have been, obviously, if it had went on a bit. 14 quid, aye. Need him to carry on. He's missed again. A very average bonus, I'm afraid. 1970. 41x. Didn't really get going there, did he? He hit the once, but he hit when he had no bloody multiplier. Right, okay. Game number 25. I feel I've been playing No Limits all night here, and I probably have been for the last 2 days as well. We are on Punk Rocker. This is the first of the ones on a 50p. Around 8 free spins. Let's see what sort of mood this in. It's a good old game, this one. It can really wind you up though. I haven't hit anything there. Let's hit a bit of the green train, please. Ah, dear, 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 dear. Right, okay, everybody's getting a go. A lot of xWays here, but how do we hit these is the problem. We need to hit them. Got to be that anarchy sign. That's just a waste there. Just a complete waste there, boy. xWays again. That only works if you hit them, like. Twice that's wasted those. Times 2 on xWays again. Oh man, that's disgusting. Do something, you boy. Bloody, this xWays thing's not fell for me at all. No matter what it is, it's going no distance anyway. I think I like using better reels like that. xWays in a times 3. These xWays have been no good to me. Gotta go bottles, it wouldn't matter anyway, no hitting any distance. Oh Jesus, look where it's away to. We're getting nothing on this spin either. Aye, thought that. You kinda told me that where you put them. £1.50. It's a really frustrating bonus, that Punk Rocker, you know, but oh boy, I've had some great hits in that game. Goes nuts in the base sometimes with stacking wilds and all as well too. But man, it's brutal. Right, okay. We could still not make our money back here the way these are paying at the minute again. Okay, game number 26 is El Paso. This threw a £33 base hit in and still cost 98 quid to bonus. I was back to it a pile of times before it finally dropped in a bonus. And I'm going to take the... don't really know, volatility, high, volatility, extreme. I think you probably got to take the volatility extreme and hope for the best in this bloody game, don't you? It never really hits much anyway. Anytime I've been paid in this game, it's been in the base, you know, and it can drop some cracking base hits in. That £33 one that it gave me could have been a lot more. A wee bit of ace action there, but not much. £8. Got to see the multis dropping in, but they're just not happening, are they? Last spin. Just not happening, boy. It's a very average bonus again. 15.24 for the amount of spinning I did at you to get a bonus out of you. That's disgusting. I really did a lot of spinning in that game. Right, okay. We're probably just going to get our money back, but we're not going to make a lot of profit the way these are finishing off. We still have 6 to go. Game number 27, and I haven't played a lot of this one. Barbarian Fury. Reminds me a wee bit of the Warrior Graveyard one, which is actually up next. That type of an idea, I think. There's an extra spin. Really not seeing much at the minute. Jesus. It's the first wild I've seen as well. Oh man, this is bad. There's a lot of dead spins in it. It's a wild again. So he's no hitting nothing, is he? Multiplier, the wild just adds in the multiplier every time. Right, there's 3 of those. We need to hit something, but that missed there, like. That's it. £2. 13 spins, final multiplier 6. It's like Warrior Graveyard, only worse. Jesus, 4x, okay. Right, we might not actually get our money back here in this. This is scary, that we were going so well there again, and now we're just back to being, we're back to brutality again. Right, okay, we keep going on. Game number 28 is Warrior Graveyard. I think this is sort of a newer version of that Barbarian Fury. It's a, this is a fairly old one too, though. I like this one. I've had some nice hits on it. It threw a 77 quid base hit in because it threw a lot of those. I hit 3 of the Warrior feature. I actually hit 4 of them. And it paid 77 quid in the base, so it made 39 quid. Really need a bit of help here. I need to see a lot more of them falling, but they could do with hitting stuff. Get my multi up a bit. Just need to see plenty of scatters for spins. Hitting nothing here, really bad. In trouble. Man, last spin. Oh, it's bad. It's really bad. They're brutal games, so like they really are. £5.4p. 10x. We're just back to I don't even know what. We're probably going to creep our way fiver by fiver to get our money back here. But it's been a struggle when it really looked easy there, didn't it? It's funny how this hunt's been going. Okay. Game number 29 is Das xBoot. Now this is certainly one of the big hitters. I would fancy this one to pay more than the next two anyway, put it like that. But this game hasn't paid me in quite a while now. Certainly paid some massive hits in this. I would say it's probably one of the more popular of all the No Limit games, really. Get a bit of sound on it. What's going on there? Right, okay, we've got a wee bomb and a medal. That's interesting. Let's land the thing as well. Don't know if you can land it after that. See, I wouldn't go any distance. That was dirty there. Mugged me off in the last 2 raids. Mugged me off a little. There's another medal, waste it. Well, you need to be matching the first 2 reels here. And you're making no effort at it at all. Oh my god, it's missing just constantly. 2 spins left, this is one of them. We needed that to hit. This bonus is over, boys and girls. No, we got a bomb there. Really need help here, but no, not happening, boy. Just the usual. 1384. This has been a long list of very bad bonuses, hasn't it? Thank God for True Grit is all I can say. And he wouldn't have been the one I would have fancied. I don't fancy any of these other 2 to pay, so I think we've probably got almost as much as we're getting. Let's move on. 2 left. Alright, our penultimate game on what has been a hell of a long opening is Car and Maneater. This is on, well, it's 52p, it's 40p plus the wee differ turned on. On reels 2, 3 and 6. 2, 3, 5, sorry. Keeping that multi up. No hitting there is no good. Go to that wee cup there. Okay, that might be alright actually. Didn't hit all the way, but it's a few ways. 15 quid, it was alright. In trouble now. Let's do the cup again, has it? Looks like a tumbler, pint tumbler, whatever it's supposed to be. What about him? Hit him, please. Oh, you dirty, dirty dog. Dirty dog. First time I had a sim. We have hit him, but we've only hit him 3 ways. Ah, that's dirty, boy. That's the first time I've ever hit premiums on it. Usually it doesn't give me them at all. You'd done the dirty on maybe reel 4 there all the time. 23.48. It's more than I thought it would pay, to tell you the truth. It's more than I thought it would pay. Okay, it has given us our money back though, which is pretty much where we're at. That's unbelievable. 30 bonuses, and we're pretty much... We're about, what, about 4 quid off there at the minute. The spreadsheet thinks we're evens, but somebody's paid a wee base. Okay, last game then. Last up is Book of Shadows. This is a good game, but I don't play it usually because you have to double your bet. And I don't play any game that makes you double your bet. I don't want to play an 80p stake. I want to play a 40p stake. And the game's not a good, it's not as good a game, so Right, with 10 free spins with a whole lot open, I think that's what we'll take. I think we've got to shuffle that symbol for that queen's crap. Oh, Jesus. Give me a 10. That didn't make it any better. That didn't get any better there at all. We need re-triggers galore. Three 10s is not really going to do it, I'm afraid. Going to need a full screen of them wee babies. Don't really see where it comes from in this game, you know. Oh man. It's bad, it's bad. 3 again. 2 spins left. We really don't have a bonus yet. Come on. It's not even trying. Last spin. She's done. 17 quid. I don't know about that game, you know, I don't know about that having to double your stake thing, which you pretty much have to do to open the whole thing up. It makes no sense otherwise. Why would you play a game on half rails, you know? But here, it took us up to 800 quid. We are in profit, which is actually ridiculous, given how most of them paid. But here, let's get to the spreadsheet. Do we see an interesting tale? Alright, my spreadsheet says that after 31 bonuses we made 17 quid. It's actually about 3 quid out because there's only 800 well, it's 4 quid out. There's only 801 the balance. So we made about 15 quid. The guts of 15 quid. That's actually unbelievable over 31 bonuses. But my god, look at those bonuses. Volatile games. That's what you're playing. To be honest, we were lucky enough to get as many as we probably did. I kept the stakes low for that reason, to try and get as many as I could. I didn't expect 31. I'd hoped for about 22 or 24 maybe if I was lucky. But okay, we got the 31. We have just got our money back and it all come down to that one bonus. But that's why you play the volatile ones. True Grit. 888x, 355 quid. It pretty much came in that one spin. So all of that there, 2 days of gathering and that hour odd of playing out 31 bonuses, and it all come down to one spin. That's pretty much, if we hadn't got that one spin, we were looking at a disaster. As it stands, we got our money back and about 15 quid for our trouble. Not even minimum wage, but that's okay. We can live with it, because that could have went brutal, and it looked like it was going brutal. My god, they're tough games. Bloody Zero and Tombstone. Cheeky game that. Absolute Zero. Disgusting. What can you do? What can you do? A 2 zeros actually. I got a 0x on Tombstone, the original, and a complete 0x on Tombstone RIP. They both give me a 0. Tombstone, there you go. Doesn't matter which one it was. We had a lot of bad bonuses there. You do get that. They're volatile games. Those are volatile games. That's why we play them. But here, NoLimit has some entertainment there at games. You've got to give them that. That is phenomenal. I mean, it's very hard to do the volatility right. Because obviously you'll never make anybody happy. Everybody happy, you know what I mean? But they're games people take notice of, and that's a sign that they're good games. Every time I play this hunt, or I hunt their games in a big NoLimit hunt, anytime I get paid by one, it's always a different one. That's the other thing about it as well. True Grit wasn't the one I expected there at all, but that's the one it paid. Golden Genie did well too, 186x, and it looked like it was about to go off. Just didn't hit a couple of times when it could have had, you know. The rest, was a lot of mug-offs there along the way. But again, you only need one lucky drop in those games. We got the one lucky drop in True Grit. Got us our money back. Hell of a hunt, hell of a fun gather. And to be honest, I enjoyed playing it out too, even though you are playing through a lot of rough bonuses, because you are on edge waiting on that big hit all the time, you know. But here, I didn't expect to see 800 quid back out of that. Well happy with that. My god, it's rough going. Remember, on angryslots.com, not only do we have loads of UK casino offers now, we now have a non-UK offers page for casinos. You'll see the wee country flags on them there of which countries they apply to. You'll see a lot of exclusive offers there for Ireland. We also have some there for Canada, New Zealand, Finland, Norway. There are a few bits and pieces on there. There will be a lot more getting at it probably this week, so do keep a wee eye out on that. Remember that if you even use any of those links at all, it doesn't matter what casino at all you sign up for on my site this month at all, you are eligible for the £600 cash giveaway. Now, the £500 bonus hunt giveaway has selected casinos. but the other one has all. So do check that out. Thank you very much for watching what turned into a bit of a marathon today. I didn't get this up on Monday because there was no way in the world it was ever going to be finished in time. I wasn't feeling great on Monday, to tell you the truth. I'm not 100% right today, but I'm a lot better. We're no live today. This is going up in its place here this morning. Now, Tuesday morning, 11 o'clock. This is going up in its place. So hopefully this is a bit of an interesting hunt for you. It was good fun to do. 2 days of gathering, certainly at least 2 days of gathering. It's you don't often get 31 bonuses, but to get 31 no limit bonuses, all different games, it's got to be an interesting one to see, you know. Lucky, we got our money back. It's not a hunt you want to be doing unless you're doing it with a profit balance. I tend to wait until it is a profit balance. I wouldn't be hunting that with my own money. I wouldn't be sticking 780 quid in there to do that with, because you would get absolutely rinsed. Or you could get absolutely rinsed. Those zero bonuses could run the whole way through that, and it could really depress you. So please be careful if you are playing the volatile games. I'm playing them here purely for entertainment, playing them with a profit balance, keeping the stakes low, hoping to make it interesting and get as much of my money back as possible. Did it all today, got it all back. Very, very lucky. Doesn't always work that way. That's 3 now, all in I've done of no limit only hunts. Fairly long ones like that. This is the 3rd one. And the other 2, we made a bit of money in one, we lost a bit of money in the other, so they sort of balanced each other out. And we've balanced out here again, so just shows you we have been lucky enough. Anyway, if you're enjoying the content, please click like, click subscribe, click the wee bell. You'll be notified if there's anything new coming up. Lots and lots coming. You'll see me do hunts like this. You'll see me do all sorts of hunts. I'll work with the balances that are there. If I have a wee bit of good luck, you'll see the content pick up a bit, because I'm not a bit feared to punt the profit. But it won't be depositing this sort of money, you know what I mean? It's just how I operate. Please gamble carefully. Please, please, please. Only put money in there you can afford to lose. You can see yourself what most of the bonuses that I get in my big lists are paying. I hit an occasional big win because I'm sitting on a list of 30 bonuses. You know what I mean? That's really what you're not seeing. That please remember the 9x's and the 0x's as well, because you'll meet more of those. So please be careful. If you should need any help, check the website, angryslots.com. There is a page on there, need help, at the top of the page. Click that there, you'll get links for GamStop, Be Gamble Aware, Gamban, you name it. The whole lot's on there. Gamblers Anonymous, everything. There's all sorts of help. The vast majority of it's free. It's there for you or for your loved ones that are struggling. Use the help if you need it. Lecture over. Stay safe. I'll be back on Thursdays live again as usual. 11 o'clock in the morning. In the meantime, look after yourselves. I'll see you all again very soon.